Welcome back, friends, with more Bluey. This is going to be Season 3, Episodes 25 through 27. Last time, we had whale watching with some very hungover parents, then family meeting to determine whether or not Bandit fluffied in Bluey's face, which, of course, he did, and then Facey Talk with Muffin just going buck wild. It was very entertaining. Anyway, full reaction is going to be on Patreon in the link in the description below. We're 4 weeks ahead over there as well. Leave a like, and let's get started.
Down by the banks of the hanky-panky where the bullfrogs Monies! Just from Monies!
It's not yours.
You found my monies.
Hey, that's ours!
No, it's not.
It's mine. You have to work for money, kids.
No, you don't. It comes from the machine in the wall. Yeah, you just have to push buttons.
There's more to it than that.
This is outrageous. Yeah, we want ice cream.
Ice cream tastes the best when you've earned it. I'll drive you to the corner shop. Oh, just one thing.
Huh?
Boop. Ragdoll.
What?
Oh, no, not Ragdoll.
This
Ready, go. He moved.
He did?
Now,
It didn't feel like he did.
I'll push his button.
I wonder what flavor ice cream I'll get.
Oh my god, Bandit.
Salted caramel. No, wait. Pistachio. Definitely pistachio.
Pistachio ice cream's pretty nice.
I want an ice cream.
We're going as fast as we can. This is too hard.
Obstacles do not block the path. They are the path.
They're trying to teach him a
I
lesson.
don't understand what you're saying. Louie, this is hard work.
A bit of hard work never hurt anyone.
Oh,
This will be easy.
What
you're
will
just
be-
gonna roll him down this.
Obstacles are placed in our
Ouch.
way to see if what we want.
This is a very long staircase.
Fighting for.
Woo, so bad.
Oh,
It's impossible.
Great works are performed not by great strength, but by perseverance.
Hang on. Are you trying to teach us something?
One more
yes,
person-
all along, all the entire time.
Yes. Why do you keep trying to teach us things that we don't want to learn?
Because I don't want you growing up to be lazy.
Oh, bingo.
That's it. We're not going any further.
Really?
What? You don't want ice cream?
I do want an ice cream. Me too. Right, come
Me
on.
too.
We're getting this big blue guy into the car.
A big blue guy.
Hey!
But we're not learning anything.
Go.
I
Do
think
yourself a favor.
you have. Lesson learned. All worth it.
Ready?
Hey, look at that.
No, do not skateboard me down those stairs.
Okay.
They're going to the street.
Where the bullfrog jumps from.
Was she singing the same song too?
Hooray!
Just keep walking, Wendy. This doesn't concern you.
It does now. Come
Whoa,
on,
whoa,
girls.
whoa.
Hey, Wendy, watch the hands.
Engage the core. Straight
That's
back.
hard.
Ready, Wendy. And
Look at those quads.
Are they also called quads on a dog?
work hard to maintain a
I don't know dog anatomy. Yay!
Ah!
Yeah!
Fine.
Oh,
I'm not sure I should be driving in this condition.
What?
Bandit.
Down by the banks of the hanky-panky where the bullfrogs jump from bank to bank.
Bandit's face.
go, my.
Take a lick.
Does it taste so much better because you worked for it? Whoa.
Whoa. This is the best ice cream I've ever tasted.
Ha! I
Oh.
told you!
Monies!
It's not finders keepers. That's not how things work. Monies. And we learn so many of these sayings when we're kids, and not too many of them actually hold true in the real world. Finders keepers is bogus. Something about I'm rubber and you're glue. I don't remember that one, but pretty much the only thing that's true is cooties. Ugh. I'm joking, obviously, but the kids don't understand where money comes from yet, and they think you just get it out of the ATM, which, I mean, you do, but if only it were that easy, just get some whenever you need some. What do the kids think the parents go to work for? Just personal fulfillment? Ah, the innocence of youth. Imagine what we'd all be doing if we didn't need to make money. But so often, Bandit plays games with the kids that he's not a fan of. Oh no, not hospitals. But when he starts playing games himself, it's to get them to learn. I guess it's technically learning through play, even if the kids don't see it as play. But it's funny to see Bandit try to teach the girls about the importance of hard work, and they have no idea that's what he's trying to do. And they don't know the cliches he's spouting because they haven't heard them before. They're still young. Lots of good stuff there, though. Obstacles don't block the path. They are the path. A bit of hard work never hurt anybody. There's no I in team. Obstacles are placed in our way to see if what we want is worth fighting for. And great works are performed not by great strength, but by perseverance. There's some good stuff there. And the staircase they slide him down is long, though. Probably elongated for the sake of the joke, because it's more than like 40 steps. And some of the pictures on the walls actually repeat as he falls. And the kids were so upset that he was trying to teach them something. Bingo's line is absolutely fantastic. Might be the best line of the episode. Why do you keep trying to teach us things that we don't want to learn? And the way she delivered it was great as well. But they actually do wind up learning something. Don't work hard if you can work smart. I like that one a lot. Cute little through line in this episode, though, with everybody singing the same bullfrog jumping from bank to banky. Bluey, Bingo, and Wendy were all singing it, and they wound up singing it together on the drive over there. Wendy and Lucky's dad, Pat, both play along with the healer shenanigans in different episodes, but in very different ways. And it was nice to see Wendy help the girls out and also talk to them about the importance of doing what they can to build a healthy body. And Bandit was like, check out those quads. I haven't looked up dog anatomy. I know they have the equivalent of quadriceps, but I don't know if they're called the same thing on dogs. Bingo's yell, though, oh my gosh, she was, yes! I love the wilder side of her that we've gotten to see this season. And yeah, hard work can make rewards better sometimes. Food after a hard workout, oh, it's just so good. And that's exactly the feeling that Bluey gets when she takes the first lick of ice cream, just so joyous, overwhelmed with just the greenery. And good for Bandit for trying to teach his daughters about having a strong work ethic. It's definitely important, and I'm not exactly sure how I would teach somebody that, because my parents made me study so much when I was very, very small, and I don't know if maybe rewarding me would have made it feel like it was worth it, but they stopped being able to teach me academic things after I was 7 or 8, and it put me so far ahead of my peers in school that I didn't have to work hard, which also meant my work ethic was horrible by the time I went to Hunter, which was 12 years old. I had to learn to work hard from scratch then, because the whole school was filled with very, very smart people who always worked hard. But anyway, tangent aside, fun episode. Let's move on to episode 26.
Wow, that was a wild ride.
Are fairy tales true or not true?
Well, what do you mean by true?
I mean, did they happen for real life?
Well,
No.
You?
You want to hear a fairy tale that is true?
Yes, please.
It's
Oh.
about a mean brother who ends up good, and it's got a curse in it, and even a princess.
Wow. And it happened for
Wow.
Yep, it happened to me.
Ooh.
Dad fairy tale.
This is
A place called the 80s. That's
The
me when I was
80s.
10 years old. On holiday with your Uncle Rad and Uncle Stripe.
Aw.
Where's your helmet?
This was the 80s, man. There were no helmets. It was a
The
wild
80s.
place. Trampolines had no nets. Mum wrote your name on everything.
Everything.
BMX.
You can't skid, Stripe.
Yes, I can.
Bandit.
No, you can't. And Mum wants you.
Huh?
Made you look, you dirty chook. Ha ha! So fun.
What's a dirty chook?
This fairy tale's about a mean brother. Me. Don't worry, I was about to learn my lesson.
Oh, good.
Bandit, stop teasing Stripe.
Make me.
So Rad's the
Hey,
oldest.
Stripe, your wheels are turning.
Huh?
Ah. Ha
Oh,
ha,
no.
Made you look, you dirty chook.
Jinx!
Ooh, jinx.
One of you would yell out, Jinx,
Jinx!
which meant you had 10 seconds to touch them.
1,
Oh,
2,
I don't know about this rule.
They'd say,
Skint!
and then
Skint?
you could never speak again.
Oh,
What?
You were cursed.
Wow.
The
wow.
only thing that could break the curse was if someone said your
Aw.
name.
Cute game.
What happens if you do speak?
Oh, well, look. I should
Oh, somebody a soda?
That's terrible.
Wait,
told
what?
you, the 80s was a wild place. Anyway,
The 80s,
being
oh.
cursed was not a lot of
Look
fun
at that
when you're
perm.
on holiday.
Who ate all the mini cereals?
Bandit did.
Right, you get over here.
Boy.
Gee, Nana was a bit mean.
Yeah, it was the 80s. Mums were allowed to be mean. And
Ah,
dads not much.
we haven't seen Granddad in so long.
What? Brad, Gerald.
Know your own kid's name.
Well, you're dreaming, mate. You know what I call this? I call it a good start. Now I jinx is saying none of you can talk.
Dad.
This? Woo!
The quiet game.
Never going.
All holiday you've been mean to your little brother.
Oh.
You can't tic-tac, Stripe.
It's my turn now.
No, it isn't. Ha ha! Nice stack.
This is a chance for you to have a good think about it.
I'm glad they're close now.
Not about it.
When did the curse get broken?
The very
Never.
next morning, actually.
Oh.
I was on my way to the shower block
Nice
to
hat.
clean my teeth.
By yourself? It was the 80s.
Even she knows.
Mom,
Stripe had taken a shortcut to the toilets and got stuck in the prickles.
Ow.
I just helped him.
Aw, good for you.
Thanks, Ben. Dina. Haha. What? You helped him and he... Bandit Hero. Is this your hat? Is that
That's...
Mum?
That's Mum.
What?
Listen to him, it wasn't me.
It wasn't?
Listen to her. It was.
Well, look, it might have been.
Wow.
Did used to-
She's a little She-Ra
Thanks.
costume, I think.
See you later.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
I choose to believe it. I choose to believe it. So that's why there's an argument about how they first met. I love a good flashback episode of Bluey. We had Baby Race, that was a long time ago, no, it was yesterday, with Chili's dad, and this time it was the 80s. It was very, very cute when Bingo got used to the idea of things not being the same back then, and as far as the kids are concerned, the 80s might as well be once upon a time because things have changed so much in just a generation. So we get into what is or isn't true in fairy tales. Bandit says the things in stories didn't happen, but they have true things in them. It's not good to be greedy, that's true. If you're brave and honest, things will work out. That one's more of a coin flip, but the point of the story is to impart those qualities on the reader, so I understand. And I don't know why I felt like Rad had oldest brother energy, but we saw in this episode that he is the oldest, tried to get Bandit to be nicer to Stripe, and yeah, Bandit was being so mean to his younger brother, made you look, you dirty chook. I've never heard that term before, I guess it's an Australian term, but they wouldn't have included it on this show if it was a racial slur, but it sure does sound like one. Had to look it up, and apparently chook just means chicken. Also, I had to look up what a skint was, and apparently it's somebody who's broke or poor, and I personally have no experiences with jinxes. Nobody really did them at my schools. And the version I'm familiar with is the one from season 1 of Castle, where you can't talk until the person who jinxed you releases you. And if you break the jinx, you owe them a soda. And there was no chasing around and calling them a skint. And apparently the 80s were more harsh because Bandit had to whisper the consequences of a jinx and we don't get to hear what it was. Do any of you know what the consequences were back then? I'm curious. And is it different in Australia, I guess? We finally saw Grandpa Bob again. I've been wondering where he's been. Turns out he's in the 80s. Nana gave Bandit a talking to about him being a bad brother though. Really got through to Bandit it seems like. And I'm glad that Bandit helped Stripe out at the end with those prickles. It was very sweet. And I feel like it's such a unique feeling to be proud of a sibling getting the better of you. Glad that Stripe didn't release Bandit from the curse and Chili wound up doing it. I'm totally buying that it was Chili. There was dispute in the episode The Show about how they met. Bandit chooses to believe that this story is true, so it's true for him. Maybe it means that he believes that they were meant to be. And I feel like even if Chili didn't remember meeting Bandit, she'd at least remember that she wore a She-Ra costume, right? And I didn't realize She-Ra was even around during that time, so is the Netflix show a remake? And yeah, She-Ra is one of those shows that I want to get to but haven't had the time. Oh, I really want to get to it. But yeah, excellent episode though. I could watch a bunch more of these flashback type episodes. Hope there are more in the future, or even flash forwards. Haven't seen one of those in a while either. But alright, on to episode 27.
Come on, Bluey, I have to get dinner started.
She just kicks her out of the way.
Hey, Bingo.
Aw.
I'll play with you after dinner, okay?
Yay!
No,
Yay.
we're having a bath after dinner.
Ow.
Ow.
Crazy pillow.
Will there ever be a time when the weekend is forever?
No.
Meatballs.
Alright, meatballs. I don't want
Whoa.
meatballs.
Bluey, you
Oh,
love
Bluey.
meatballs.
No,
Mm.
Well, then what?
You could call it a forever weekend.
we're continuing with that conversation.
That's it. Everyone stop. Including you.
What?
We're playing musical statues.
Musical statues?
Hooray! Musical statues.
Hooray!
This episode of Bluey
Go. And stop. You blinked, you blinked, you blinked. You're all out. See ya.
Come on, do it properly.
This is the one where
At all.
Okay, okay.
you have to stop when the music stops?
No, shake it out.
Stop.
Whoop.
Oop.
No one. Okay, here we go again.
Bluey's so low energy.
Yeah, sure. Stop.
Oh, bingo.
You
Wait,
Raising the roof.
is that what they're playing in the opening?
music.
Okay. Go.
I feel like I should have probably realized. Oh man.
This was a
Play I Love Cereal.
Hold it right there. there, music fans. We've just had a song request
Aw.
come in from Ringo Healer.
Ringo?
Bingo healer.
Oh, yeah, go Bluey! Yeah!
Aw.
We just have to check on some musical stats.
Is she using a magnifying glass?
No one's out.
And we're back.
Hooray!
Bingo, get out of there.
What? We're playing Keepy Uppy with the bingo.
It's a boogie trap. You can pick up your game a bit.
Oh, easy to say from the sidelines.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Hear that, Bingo? My honor is at stake.
Here we go.
Give it some of these ones.
Some of these ones. Oh. Cheater! Oh my god.
Oh, man. It's a rat mat.
A rat mat?
Just up. What?
Ooh.
Oh, no fair. I was mid-worm roll.
Shouldn't have done a worm roll.
Who's doing the music stopping?
Not me.
Not me.
Aw.
We all want to dance. What do we do?
Just
Is
dance.
there a way to play where the music doesn't stop?
No.
Let me check the rule book.
Fake rulebook.
Oh,
Aw.
yeah, look.
Sweet, we're good to go.
But how are you supposed to know who wins?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody wins.
Oh, look. It's got different rules.
Winning doesn't matter?
Shall I read them?
In this version of musical statues, there's no winner.
Oh, man. I need a pillow.
Crazy pillow.
Fun. Mum, what's for dinner?
Cereal!
Yay! Aw. That's actually a really beautiful message. So musical statues, I knew the concept of the game, but I didn't know what it was called, and it didn't occur to me until now that that's what they're doing in the opening. I've seen that opening so many times, danced along to it so many times, and I'm only just realizing what they're playing. And I don't think my friends who've seen this show know either, or they just never brought it up to me. But Bluey was so whiny to start the episode, just flopping inside the house. I love the moment so much where Chili just moves her inside with her foot so she can close the door and get started with dinner. And yeah, Chili points out how it's kind of similar to the way Bandit whines as well, which, like father, like daughter, is very cute. And Bandit playing the radio DJ and calling Bingo Ringo and Bluey Louie, referencing, I think, the musicians Ringo from the Beatles and Louis Armstrong. Also, Bingo using the magnifying glass to check if Bluey or Chili was moving was fantastic. And I like the message in the episode. When you've had a rough day, maybe you can be easier on yourself, have cereal for dinner so you don't have to cook, so you can have a fun little sweet treat at the end of the day, and just turn things you have to do into things that you get to do. Bandit said that he had to move his body, but instead got to do exercise that was really enjoyable and let him bond with his family. And Bluey had no idea what she wanted and was kind of just languishing, and she wound up getting the energy to get up and dance as well. So just like in the episode where Bingo asks for a piggyback because she was so tired but kept getting energy when being presented with fun things, sometimes you need a change and it's okay to give in to that impulse. And there was also the talk of the forever weekend, and I think the show is also saying that getting through the week is not about getting to the weekend. It's not about getting through the tough times to get to a reward. It's the same message we got in the first episode today. Obstacles do not block the path, they are the path. So don't trudge through the week just to get to the weekend. Find ways to enjoy the week as well. Alright, that's going to be it for this week though. Thanks for watching everybody. Full reaction is going to be on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like and I'll see you guys next time with more. Bye friends.